Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would share with you 8 books that will hopefully get you out of your reading slump. I thought of this video because there was loads of books that got me out of my reading slump, and I have done one of these before, I'm pretty sure, but a couple of months ago, so I thought I'll do another one. So let's just get right on into this video. So the first one is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. So this I read quite a while ago. It's got to be a good 2 years now. So from what I remember, this is about Lucy and Joshua, and they work together in the same workplace, obviously, and they are fighting for this position, like a high position, and they also hate each other. So enemies to lovers, you know. And there's this one trope thing that most people like, where when one of them is sick and the other one looks after them. This is this. So yeah, this is very, very interesting, and it does keep you hooked because you just want to get to the romance bit, but also you do enjoy the enemy side to this. So yeah, I recommend that if you are in a reading slump, you should read this. The next one is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This one I also read quite a while ago, so I don't remember every single detail. I do want to reread this one. But this is about Tate and Miles, and they have this agreement, and there can't be any connection, nothing like that, just what they agreed. And Miles has some past trauma, so he's very closed off, and Tate, well, she can be a very complicated one, in my opinion. So yeah, very, very good, because you want to know what Miles' problem is and why he's so closed off, so you just continue reading because you're very, very intrigued with it. So yeah, do start off with this. And if you are just getting into Colleen Hoover books, then I do recommend starting with this one, maybe, if you want to get destroyed emotionally. So then the next one is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I read this one a couple of months ago, and I wasn't expecting to like it. I kept putting it off, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna read it. It's about time. I can't keep putting it off, and I'm so glad I decided to finally read it. I didn't think I'd like it because it's fisherman and rich girl vibes. I didn't think that would be my kind of thing, but wow, this is amazing. So this is about Piper and Brendan, and Brendan is a fisherman, and Piper is this rich, popular girl. Piper decides to this party. She's just a very troubled person. She's very troubled, and she's not even a teenager. She's in her 20s. So it's about time she grew up. So her stepfather decides to send her away to the town where her biological father used to live, where she was actually born. Her biological father had passed away, and so they end up getting this shop thing with the apartment above. Anyway, at first Piper and Brendan hate each other. They can't stand each other, and eventually it turns into something more. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. I did read this on my phone, and I recently got the paperback. I didn't realise it was this thick because of how fast I read it. So you don't even realise because you're just flipping through the pages so fast. Then after that is Hook, Line and Sinker, also by Tessa Bailey. So this is the second book of this series. It's the Ballinger series, sisters series, I think. So Hook, Line and Sinker is about Piper's sister, Hannah, and Brendan's best friend, also co-worker, Fox. So this is also very interesting because you get to see that them in It Happened One Summer, and you get to see kind of their friendship start. So Hook, Line and Sinker is a friends to lovers, and It Happened One Summer is enemies to lovers. So you get to see them actually become friends and things, and then their story continues in Hook, Line and Sinker, and it actually starts off with messages between them and stuff, and it's just so amazing. And then you get to see their relationship progress into more. It's just very, very intriguing. It will get you out of reading that. Okay, the next one is All Roads Lead Here by Marissa Parton. Now you're probably thinking, that is one thick book. like, how's it going to get me out of reading slump? Wouldn't that put me in more of a reading slump? Well, I don't think with this one, because I was going through a reading slump when I read this, and it got me out of it like that, because it's just such an intriguing book, and you just continue like wanting to read it and know what happens next, and it just hooks you. Now this is like, what is it, 500, 600 page book, something like that, and I did kind of like read it in like 1.5 days, 2 days. So yeah, very quickly. Now, if you don't like thick books, I probably don't recommend this one. If you're trying to get out of a reading slump, this is like a 50-50 chance. Whereas if you like slow burn and you like thick books and you don't mind them, then maybe this will get you out of a reading slump. With me, I don't like slow burn, but I don't mind thick books, as long as I got an audiobook, because I don't think my brain will be able to process anything without a audiobook. So yeah, it's a 50-50 one, but this is, I forget their names. I'm not very good with names, never have been. So this is about this woman, and she is trying to start over in her life because her ex is just not it. So she's trying to find like a place to stay, and she's seen this like ad on like a website saying that this place is free, and she thought it was a good opportunity, good money, so she went. And yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Keep some mystery to it, but it's very, very interesting and very good, I promise. You just have to trust me on it. I don't want to ruin anything, because it is good when you go into it blind. I think I did, and I enjoyed it. So then the next one is Still Beaten by Jennifer Hartman. This one I also read recently. Now this, please check the trigger warnings if you're going to read this. This is such a hard book, but very, very intriguing, and that's why I put it on here as something that will get you out of a reading slump. But like I said, please check the trigger warnings, because this has some very, very like messed up stuff in it. So, but it's, forgot their names, but it's about this woman and this male, obviously, and they go through some trauma together. Now the male is dating the female's sister, so yes, it's a bit messed up as well, in that sense, but they go through some trauma together, and so they're trying to heal and stuff together, and with that trauma and healing, they end up like catching feelings for each other. I just feel like I rambled on, didn't make any sense then, but okay. The next one is The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. This one is a very fun read, very light read. So this, again, forgot their names. I'm even surprised at this point. But they start off as friends, and they've been friends for so many years, and they eventually turn into more. So this has fake dating in it, also friends to lovers, all those good tropes. But they have to fake date for some reasons, and that fake dating turns into more. So yeah, that's it really. Then the last one, this is actually a series, but it's a novella series, and that is the Mine F series by St. Abbey, I think that's how you say it. So this is a very, very good series. Like, this is like my new favorite series. I read it recently, and wow, you will get hooked. Now they are less than 200 pages each. That is why they're good if you're getting out of reading them. But they're just so intriguing, and you just constantly want to move from the next of each one. Like, you just want to continue on throughout the books. So there's 5 books, and it's about Logan and Lana, and Lana is a serial killer and Logan is an FBI agent, and they date. So Logan is investigating Lana's case, and Lana knows this, but Logan doesn't know this, obviously. So it's very, very intriguing, and I do highly, highly recommend the series. And if you're going to take anything from this video, the Mine F series, please go and read it. Take that with you, if you may. So yes, those are all the books that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you want. It's free, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!